Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Ad Nauseum. I am Scott and I've got producer Pat over here. How you doing, Patrick?
I'm good, Scott. How are you, buddy? Where are you?
I am in, I am in Springfield, Missouri. Lovely Springfield, Missouri.
Quit bragging.
I know, right? Also, you know what's crazy about hotels now? Like hotels that we remember are trying to be cooler now. So like I'm at a Best Western right now. And
No big deal.
yeah, no big deal. But like now it's called The Vibe at Best Western. And so it's all like kind of modern and everything. It's so weird because why is Best Western trying to be cool? You're Best Western,
Like,
just
very millennial with the vibes.
very millennial. Because like the fuck Best Western is a total boomer hotel, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Best Western doesn't say good vibes.
No. I mean, but like this place is nice.
I'm gonna do cocaine with a prostitute.
It's so funny because you're like, hey, Best Western, how about you don't call yourself The Vibe and just make a nicer hotel? How about that? Because this place is great. It's really nice. They've got good food. They've got like a bar area. It's like it looks modern. So what's up? Just call it Best Western.
Yeah, you've got some like a Jackson Pollock painting behind you, kind of
Something.
thing. Yeah.
Fucking something. There's like literally I'm staring at the shower has like this cool like you can see into it from the room, but it's like kind of not at the same time, you know. It's very very Eurocentric in here.
Did you get your free intercontinental breakfast?
Oh fuck no, they don't do that.
No, not a thing.
Yeah, no, they have an actual. Well, you have to pay for it, obviously, but like there's actually good food downstairs.
Oh hell yeah!
I miss an intercontinental breakfast. I love that garbage.
Yeah, just like a waffle or something.
Those wildly yellow eggs. I miss that shit.
Those are great.
I'm colorblind and I know those fucking things are yellow. Like they are so yellow.
They're not supposed to be that yellow.
They're not supposed to be at all. And then the sausage patties that are always there. It's always sausage patties, yellow eggs, like bright yellow eggs. And then you have like a little pancake making station, which people lose their mind for. And then you have the little boxes of cereal with the little milk cartons.
That's it.
That's it. Maybe some fruit, but it's old as fuck. If it's
there. There might be a muffin or two, but they're still.
Yeah. Oh yeah, muffins are definitely just rocks. Just fucking absolute paperweights.
Hard as a rock.
All right. I don't know. We have some weird ones commercial wise today. I think our first one's a Humira ad that, you know what? Like, I don't know how I haven't done this one yet on Ad Nauseum, because it drives me up the fucking wall every time I see it.
Should we go ahead and get into it?
Yeah, show it. This is one where, yeah, it's the band one. Oh my God.
You're back. With moderate to severe Crohn's disease, I was there. Just not always where I needed to be.
Is she all right?
I hope so. So I talked to my doctor about Humira. I learned Humira is for people who still have symptoms of Crohn's disease after trying other medications. And the majority of people on Humira saw significant symptom relief, and many achieved remission in as little as 4 weeks.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Be there for you and them. Ask your gastroenterologist about Humira. With Humira, remission is possible.
So yeah. So if you aren't watching this on YouTube, it's basically a commercial that helps you stop shitting your brains out from Crohn's disease. But if you see the commercial, it's basically like the most diverse band you've ever seen in your fucking lives.
Yeah, it is.
and they're basically like doing these gigs, and you know, they're wondering, oh, will our front man or front woman, whatever, will our lead singer show up because she's somewhere just dropping her guts, I'm guessing, from Crohn's disease. And here's the funny part. No band has been more diverse. There are 2 women, there are 3 men. There's a white guy, there's a black drummer, and there's an Asian guitarist. And then there's a woman on keyboards, and then the lead singer is a woman too. Like, this band doesn't fucking exist at all. And also, it doesn't even look like a band. This looks like Nickelodeon. This is like what Nickelodeon thinks rock bands look like.
It definitely looks like something out of like central casting. It totally does. It's like, oh yeah, we need this person, we need that person.
Yeah, this band, if there is a band name for this band, they should be called the Checked Boxes, because they got a black guy, they got an Asian dude, they got some women, they fucking checked all the boxes.
Yeah, but the white woman is the one that can't stop shitting.
She just can't stop shitting, and it almost seems like her sister's also in the group, because she's very concerned about, her. But also, there's the first scene, which is just not how concerts work. Like, they're all just on stage, right? Yeah. Everyone but the lead singer. They're not playing. They're actually kind of wondering if Laura is going to fucking show up, or if she's just going to shit her brains out. And the crowd is there, and they're just sitting there with their fucking instruments in hand, not doing a goddamn thing. And then all of a sudden she shows up and like, oh, it's time to play fucking rock and roll. That's not how this goes. That's not how this works.
And that crowd would be losing their goddamn.
They'd be like, why aren't you playing anything? Like, do something. What? Also, why would you not all walk out together? I get that she has this shit, but like, whatever the lead singer does,
why don't you wait for her to finish taking a shit before you go out?
It's insane that they just be standing there, literally with their dicks in their hands.
Yeah,
right? And the crowd would be like, oh god, like, does the crowd know and understand that she has Crohn's? Like, why aren't they rioting?
Yeah, did she like leave mid-show to like go take a shit?
I don't know.
We don't know what happened. Yeah, but that crowd would for sure be going crazy. That's not how that would work. You're totally right. They would at least be playing music or something.
Yeah, doing a couple little like tune-up bars, something. But they were just like literally had their backs to the fucking. They were like I don't know, black drummer, what's going on?
Like you've done shows where you're supposed to bring someone up and they're not there, and then you just have to keep killing time. You don't have to stand up like there with your thumb up your ass.
It's so true. That's why it's like it's just a wild commercial. Because
also, was that Michelle Branch?
I kind of hope so. If it was, I will listen to them. I like Michelle Branch
because she's
give
great.
Me Michelle Branch, give me Vanessa Carlton, give me all those motherfuckers from that era.
Hopefully one of them's making that Humira money though.
I'm telling you what, the check boxes are going fucking nationwide.
That's right.
They're gonna be on tour. Oh my god, that commercial just drives me fucking insane. What's our next one?
It is a Heineken commercial, Heineken 0.0.
Yeah, so let me give you a little backstory on this, even though no one asked for this backstory. So in January, I did like a dry January, right? Mm-hmm. And so I would do like, if I just needed to if I was just needing like an oral fixation, I would do like a mocktail is what they called it. Or I'd do like a non-alcoholic beer. And that's what this Heineken ad is. It's Heineken 0.0. There's no alcohol in it. And I had a couple of these and I just sat there. And after like my fourth Heineken 0.0, I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this? It's still so much like a beer. But I just don't get screwy and I don't get drunk. Like, why am I adding these calories, these pounds to my body with this fucking nonsense?
Yeah. I've done the same thing. I did a dry January one time and I went to a friend's house and I drank 6 Heineken zeros. And one of my friends was like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. He was like, what's the point? And I was like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, the mocktails made a little bit more sense because you don't just crush those like you do beer. And they're a little sugary, and you kind of feel like it's just a drink. It's like going to Sonic and getting a drink. Yeah. But yeah, fucking non-alcoholic beers make zero fucking sense in this world.
Because it's none of the upside and all of the downside.
All of it.
It's just like, yeah, okay, I just crushed like 900 calories. What? For what?
For nothing. Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and play this one. This is like a Heineken Zero about, I think it's IndyCar driver.
Takes the championship 34 years after his father.
Child arrived just the other day. Came to the world in the usual way. And he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you.
I'm driving.
Zero alcohol.
Okay, like, and also again, if you're not watching, it's basically like a famous Formula One driver who has won, I don't know what the Indianapolis 500 of Europe. Basically, like that's what I'm basing it off of.
Yeah.
But in this commercial, his dad is also a former racer. I'm guessing he did the same. And so they basically just catch themselves in situations where the old man like one-ups the son, and then he's allowed to drive. I don't really understand this dynamic of like why his dad and him are driving everywhere together. Seems like he needs to have his own fucking life.
Yeah, you would think he would have his own car.
Yeah.
Seems like he did pretty well.
Also, one of the scenes is basically them playing tennis against each other, and the fucking young kid is losing, and he's losing so bad that he like falls into the fucking net. How like fucking how fucking unathletic are you that you're losing tennis matches to your geriatric old man who is like wildly overweight compared to you?
Yeah,
like what the fuck?
Driving too,
right? I just don't get how like I'm supposed to believe that this old man is one-upping him. Also, the end scene where the kid finally beats the dad and basically, because the dad walks in. Why is he walking? Because it seems like he's on a date, the kid. Mm-hmm. He's at the bar. He's talking to a gorgeous brunette, right? The dad sees him. He's like, oh, haha. And he walks up and he's like, I'm driving. And I'm like, first of all, why are you ruining his date? Yeah. But then why also is that cuck on a fucking date and drinking 0.0% alcohol? And it's daytime. They're getting day drunk. I'm not fucking drinking a Heineken 0 during the day. I'm going to have like 19 mimosas and just be ripped.
Well, and the girl he was with was like presumably drinking real alcohol.
Yeah. So where did she go? All of a sudden it shows him driving his fucking dad and they're just yucking it up. I'm like, are you dating your dad? Are you fucking dating your dad?
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense at all.
No. 0 cents. No. Is that like what they're going for? Like, hey, there's not only no alcohol in this, but this makes 0 cents.
0% alcohol, 0 cents.
0 cents for our fucking ad agency.
God, that must be it. Because I mean, I don't get that. Like you said, I have no idea who these people are, but like it is pretty clear that their father and son, they're both famous racers.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who gives a shit. It's like, by the way, drunk driving is fun.
Everyone enjoys it.
Like that's the most fun thing you can do.
That's funny. Yeah. It's just it makes it. I don't know. It's just it baffles me when I saw that one, and I've seen it a million times. Like this is also one where I can't believe I haven't done this one before. Fucking stupid.
Yeah, and they've been playing lots of those commercials, like lots of the Heineken 0 alcohol commercials.
And also, like, what was that song in there? Was that like that was a famous song, and like. You spent that much money getting that song, and that's the fucking shit you came up with, like to have.
That was the budget for that commercial for sure.
Yeah, it had to have been. So maybe they're like, "Hey, we spent all the money on a fucking commercial or on the song, so we have no idea, like no money to pay any good writers." So,
yeah.
So they had like their accountant Darren, fucking I don't know, or let's say he's Nico. Like that's a cooler European name. Like we had fucking our accountant Nico write this, and it's the best we could do because we spent all this money on this Elton John song.
Yeah, let's just film a father and son love story.
They're fucking dating. It's weird.
They're fucking. Like I think there's some incestual thing going on there.
They're father and son incest. That's what happens when you drink non-alcoholic beers. You start fucking your dad.
That's the message right there. That's the ad campaign. It makes way more sense.
Oh God. All right, what's our next one?
This is a GEICO commercial with Mr. Dick Vitale.
Oh yeah, these have been like a campaign.
These are insane.
Yeah, have you seen this one with like Billy Blanks and like there's been a couple of these.
I don't think I've seen this one, but I've definitely seen at least one.
Yeah,
Dick Vitale looks insane.
Yeah, I know he's old, and it looks like it's like an audition. It's a GEICO audition basically, which I don't know what that means.
Yeah, what does that mean? All right, here we go.
Fender bender, take one.
Tonight's matchup, me versus an ugly fender bender. If I can eke out a win, it's going to be a miracle, baby.
Mr. Vitale, it wouldn't be a miracle because GEICO gives you a team of experts to help manage your claim.
It's going to be a nail biter.
No, the GEICO team is there for you 24/7.
GEICO is awesome, baby. Too much?
I think we got it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
GEICO. Great service without all the drama.
Oh, man.
So I don't fucking understand these commercials. Like, what is he auditioning for? To be in a commercial?
Yeah, to be the GEICO pitchman, I guess.
Okay, but like, so like in auditions, right? In auditions, you have, let's say, the same script to read. So why isn't he reading the same script that fucking Billy Blanks is? Also, if we're supposed to know that this is Dick Vitale, he's being very Dick Vitale-ish. Why do you keep interrupting him from being Dick Vitale? And I don't know what's I'm so confused by these commercials.
No, they don't make any sense at all. Also, Dick Vitale is so old. If you're not watching this, at the end of the commercial, he like takes a Gatorade thing and pours it on top of himself, like, you know, a coach at the end of a game.
Right.
And he's so old that like I'm worried about him, that he got like sick or something after he was like covered.
Oh yeah. I felt like the shock of that Gatorade on him like possibly could have killed him.
Yeah, he could have like gotten pneumonia and died.
Like, if you haven't listened to college basketball games in the last 2 years, he's not well.
Yeah, he's losing it now.
He's doing better than Lee Corso from College Game Day, but not by much. Like, he has a few years left on this earth.
There's some people like that like, or like Larry King, that it's like they kept working longer than they should have.
I'm telling you, because like I'm telling you, he's been working so long and he's so old that like if he stops working, he'll fucking die. He will die. I'm not kidding. If he has nothing to look forward to and nothing to do and no basketball to talk about, he is absolute fucking toast.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, like he would have nothing else to do.
No. And so like the other one, I don't know. I with the Billy Blanks one, he just says his own stuff and then he starts doing some Tybo stuff and they keep interrupting him. And I don't get what the end game for these commercials is.
Yeah, it's a terrible way to just kind of try to get these people to be exaggerated versions of themselves. Because I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. They're all being themselves.
Yeah.
Telling them not to act that way.
But yeah, also, like I said, it's an audition. They should be reading the same thing and then putting like a Dick Vitale spin on it. But they're just coming in there saying all Willard Nillard. It doesn't matter. Like, it's fucking crazy.
It's a really terrible commercial.
I love it. It's so bad. Okay, I think that's enough for this episode. We're gonna do one more. We have our blast from the past kind of segment that we're doing, and I've already forgotten which one it is.
Yeah, this is a Campbell's Christmas commercial from 1998.
Yeah, Campbell's. But yeah, so old commercials are just the best because they're completely fucking insane, and they're always low quality, so it's always fun to see.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Nothing melts away the cold like a delicious hot bowl of Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Let it snow, let it snow.
Campbell's makes everything.
What the? Did the snowman turn into a kid?
I don't fucking know, man. It's if you aren't watching again, I'll describe it. Basically, a snowman is being filmed, and he's outside. It's cold. It's wintry. It's fucking flurries, and it's blowing wind and everything. And then all of a sudden, the snowman just starts walking inside of a house.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the snowman starts eating some Campbell's chicken noodle soup, and all of a sudden, his fucking snow starts melting away, and there's a kid underneath it. Like, I don't have to tell you guys that, like, you don't have to look like a snowman to have fucking hypothermia. You know, like that kid would be fucking dead if all that snow was on him.
Oh, absolutely. But
also, what? Like, how did he just stand out there until did a local bully in the neighborhood turn him into a fucking snowman? Like, make him just stand there and pack snow around him and put a fucking smile on his face?
Yeah, because I mean that takes time, and there were he's a real snowman. There are like 3 big balls of snow. He's got the carrot nose and everything.
The cold mouth.
I don't know how he was able to walk
or smile.
Was the kid inside the snowman, or did he transform?
Yeah.
See,
Also,
there's a lot to unpack here.
Also, like, all of a sudden he just walks in that house and there's soup ready for him. Who made him that soup?
Yeah, there was no one else in that house.
Is his mother a snowman? Is his father a snowman? What's happening?
His parents are probably dead.
I think they tried to get rid of his body. I think they're like, we're gonna put him in a snowman. This is like if they found a dead body inside of a snowman. This is the plot to every basically like R.L. Stine book ever that I read.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dead body in the snowman.
That's how a bunch of those fucking Goosebumps start.
Yeah, but apparently this kid is brought back to life by fucking Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
See, yeah, because that's not at all where I thought the commercial was going. It takes a turn in that 30 seconds because it's like, all right, the snowman's walking into this house. Fine, okay.
Why can't the snowman just be a snowman?
Eats a bowl of soup, which if you're a snowman, you're probably not going to want to eat a hot bowl of soup.
No.
But then all of a sudden, the kid just starts having water drip down his face, and it's like, oh my God, the kid's the snowman. And then it just goes to Campbell's.
And he's fine. And it's just like, there's snow and water just dripping onto their hardwood floors. You're not getting that out of your hardwood floors.
Yes.
That is going to be a nightmare to fucking clean out. There's going to be mold in your house for the entire Christmas season.
That's going to be awful.
And then, so no wonder they wanted to kill that kid. He's fucking ruining their resale value of the home by ruining the floors.
It makes sense. It also makes me think of the Michael Keaton movie Jack Frost, which is
yeah, of course, that's a classic. Yeah. God damn it, Campbell's soup. Yeah, that makes no sense. But like, really, none of these commercials made sense today. It was great.
There was a universal theme, and that's none of them made sense.
None of it made sense.
That Campbell's commercial though, that was my favorite.
It was great. Oh God, that was awesome. Okay, I feel like that's a good wrap up for this episode because, like I said, we don't know what these are. We almost need we need to have Wes on here. He can maybe explain what these fucking idiots are thinking about when they write these commercials.
It's a good idea. Yeah.
No one knows who Wes is. He's Wes Van Horn. He's a copywriter. He works for an ad agency out of Seattle. He could probably like give us, the insight. But us, we are just baffled by seeing these commercials.
Yeah, I don't think there's any explaining that Campbell's commercial.
No, not at all. Actually, though, to all you listeners or viewers, whatever you're doing right now, if you want to send us some commercials to review or shit on or email us adnauseampod@gmail.com or find us on social media adnauseampod on Instagram, on Twitter. Let us know what you want to see because we want to interact with all 14 of you that listen to this podcast, So yeah, I think I'm good if you're good, Patrick.
Absolutely, buddy.
All right. Next week, we'll be doing a producer's pick. So be looking for some commercials.
I'm on it, dude.
All right. Everybody. Have a good one.